complicated. It's not a mystical process.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say that successful ideas, contrary to common belief, they are hardly ever based on original thoughts, or neither do they just pop up from the blues. You know, there's this basic assumption that an idea is a single thing. You know, something that is that often happens from a wonderful illuminating moment. You know, we have got this rich vocabulary, RK, to describe moments of inspiration, like a flash, a stroke, the epiphany, the eureka moment, the light bulb moment. My dear, no moment. It comes just in a moment. Wait, this great revelation, and these are the ideas that transforms the world. But this is not the case. We need to debunk from this myth. Idea in mythical, revelatory way. But you discover that ideas that have transformed the world today are not ideas that came in that way. They were ideas that did not come from the blues. They were ideas that were inspired by other ideas, ideas that were made from other ideas. So it's not something that just comes in that light bulb eureka moment, but it's something that comes from things that are going to break down in this session. So I want to say, RK, to you that great ideas are not these fanciful ideas from the Mars. My idea Mars, they are irrelevant on here on earth. People want to come up with my idea, but are irrelevant. You know, good ideas are ideas that solves people's problems within the ecosystem of the marketplace in which those ideas wants to be launched. Good ideas are ideas that they have got multiple uses. They complement other ideas. They resonate and find expression in the ecosystem of the marketplace in which those ideas are bathed. So a good idea, RK, in a multiple uses, one of the greatest invention of all times is the wheel and the axle. You realize that all industries, they use this invention, the wheel and the axle, from trains, from cars, from ships, from aeroplanes. Talk about any industry, RK, that you can imagine. Hakuna industry sina kushandisa or isiri kushandisa the invention, yet the wheel and the axle. So these are the signs of a great idea. Idea yako kana iri a good idea. Inofana ku find a multiple uses. Inofana ku complement among my ideas. Inofana ku inspire among my ideas. Inofana iyo ku inspire among my ideas. Saka ajisi chunu chinongo mira chiri autonomous chakango zvimirira. So a good idea, it's an idea that is inspired by other ideas, that inspires other ideas, an idea that has got multiple uses, that complement other ideas. So that makes a wonderful and a great idea.
Okay.
Yes. Now, as we proceed, ukaona RK, idea yako ichitadza kunzwisiswa with everyone. Idea yo haina kana kumbopenga. The truth of the matter ndekuti hapana chikunzwisisa pa idea yako. Good ideas are ideas that are easily understandable by people. Okay, how would you market something that you fail even to explain yourself, that people cannot even understand? So good ideas, my ideas are understandable.
But can I come in there?
Yes.
In the development of an idea, sometimes you get it in portions. Can we say an idea is birthed in a moment or can be a process? So in that process, and when you started, you talked about there are some ideas, I don't know, this is how I've seen ideas in my life, where it's a revelation. you get a light bulb moment where, boom, that's a brilliant idea. But as you walk tomorrow, and as you write it down, as you're walking or as you're doing other things, and as you're reflecting again, because you know what, we've got moments where we're reflecting, like you talked about the wise, the wealthy people, they've got thinking rooms. You know, when you then are walking, then that idea, you get some more knowledge as to how to sort of make sure the idea becomes relatable, because I think that sometimes great ideas, I mean, this is me, by the way, I think sometimes great ideas, sometimes people may not fathom them, may not understand them, but does that then mean we need to drop the idea?
Okay, RK, I'm saying that ideas do not come, they do not come up fully formed, but they get clearer as you work on them. You can't just get an idea that is 100% complete there and there. It's rare. That's why I was talking about those eureka moments. It's mostly those ideas, they are not very impactful ideas. They don't change life. But you can look at all the ideas, because we study all the invention of the ideas, like how even Thomas Edison akagadzira light bulb. He failed more than 10,000 times. Actually try, but but I just discovered ways that did not work. Uchita polish that idea. So ideas are perfected as you work on them. Yes.
Awesome.
So when we look at our minds, you know, I classify our minds into, or minds are classified into 3 categories. We have got small small minds, average minds, and great minds. Average minds, RK, they discuss about people. They discuss about people. All the time. It's all about gossiping, talking of other people, and average-minded people, small-minded people, most of the times they just talking of other people. They are very poor. They are consuming other people's products and services. They don't have something of their own that they do, because they are concentrating much in meaningless things like gossip and so forth. Then we have got average minds. Average-minded people, they are always discussing about events. Kune vanhu RK vanenge vachiziva zvose zviri kuitika pamusoro pebhora, pamusoro pepolitics, pamusoro pe the top paid. But vataura zvese mapedza kuzodiscuss, unonzwa munhu ari kukumbira mari yekombi, haana kana chinhu chaanacho, ane ruzivo rusingamubatsire. But when you talk about great minds, they discuss about ideas. And why am I talking about these 3 classes of minds? One thing that helps in the generation of ideas is the type of the company that you keep, because ideas are contagious. Ideas are contagious. So if you work with people who discuss about ideas, if you join the right groups, in the WhatsApp groups that talks about business, about all these kind of things, you can get good ideas.
24 minutes past 9 is the time. Thank you very much for joining us. We are also streaming on our Facebook page, Star FM. Do come through there as well. Leave a comment and, ask Ed as well to whatever we're discussing tonight. We're looking at business idea generation, and I am joined in the studio by the marketplace evangelist, Windrose Chifarimba, and he's breaking it down how you can, generate business ideas. It is Monday Night Special, 28 minutes past 9, and we are talking about business idea generation, and I have got Windrose Chifarimba with me in the studio, a marketplace evangelist. And guess what, somebody also comes and says, RK, I need the book Mental Gearbox. We'll see what we can do. Do you have it online as well?
Not yet.
Okay, fine. Let's just pick up a few messages before you break down, because when I interjected there, you were now about to break down some very important information.
Yes.
So I thought let's just do a bit of music just to get ourselves ready for it.
It's okay.
Yeah. Nyasha Tota, thank you for joining us, and you are grateful for the show. And who else do I have here? You just say sounding good. There's another message I think that I saw that maybe I would have wanted to entertain now, but it seems the messages move too fast. Chairman Black Moses Highfield Jim at Zimo comes through and he says, aren't the dynamics of ideas formulation being determined by the environment you dwell in or area of origination? Listen, just sit back, all right? Sir,
yes,
let's move on.
Okay, generating business idea, it's a skill. Like any other skill, it can be learned. As I say that everyone can generate a business idea. You don't need special credentials for you to go into this business of generating business ideas. So we want to break it down and to see what are the sources of business ideas. What are the ways that we can come up with viable business ideas that can pass the market test and make us to have a real business that solves people's problems. So number one source of identifying a good business idea or a way of generating a business idea is identify